Hello all, welcome to another FFT Arena matchup. And this time, this is going to be a little bit of a double feature, featuring both of Leif1991's team. So this is going to be pretty much a two-part video. This is part one right now. On top, this is Leif's team, known as the Lean Green Killing Machines. And on bottom, it's reinoe's Tanqz. So starting off for Leif, we have Malachite the Monk, Lime the Thief, Honeydew the Squire, as in Honeydew Donuts, and Emerald the Chemist. So, we got two undead units here, working for Leif. This monk knows every punch out except for Secret Fist and Spin Fist. Also has Masamune. Couple that with move HP up, this monk could be self-healing himself for quite a bit. Counter Flood seems like a bit of an odd choice, but given the fact that it could proc stats effect, that's okay. Undead, so he'll always come back. He has a chakra band which prevents petrify, so that he's definitely gonna be coming back. You see a thief here with two swords, hidden knife, repel knife, also undead. Only knows quickening, steel heart, I believe steel accessory as well as stigma magic and revive. The basic symbol of what you would do with a thief coupled with punch art. Two swords is good, counters alright. Warpath, so it can do much more damage, and at 12 speed, it's actually gonna be really fast, especially if it uses quickening a couple of times. Squire here with abandon and move MP up. She's there for nurse and re-raise support. Also has concentration, which can also take out enemy undead units, provided that they are not immune to dead. Just to clarify something, the Cursed Ring negates death sentence, but does not negate dead. So, unless you have death protection, like actual death protection, you can still get hit with consecration. Just want to clarify that. So yeah, I just want to moving right along, we have a bow gun here, concentrate, obviously there to trigger armor break procs. And then finally, a chemist that only knows slow 2. She has move MP up because, well, for some reason the chemists, when it comes to using magic, they don't restore their own MP. It's a bit of a really odd thing that the AI does in battle. They can restore like the allies' other HP, but the only time like you see someone restore their own HP if they're using carbuncle, not high ether. Chakra, yes, but I don't know. It just seemed like a bit odd thing. So, good call, Leif, preventing from screwing yourself from not having any MP in reserve. Main dodge for high evade, defense range for plenty of stats protection. Pretty much it. Reinoe, meanwhile, has status tank the monk, damage tank the dancer, element tank the squire, and hit tank the squire. This is basically a bunch of ideal units all lumped together. Monk here with Earth Clothes, martial arts, has, I would assume, Earth Slash with the 15 PA, and martial arts and warpath. So martial arts is going to do more damage. I do like the call that you switch from defense ring to angel ring, because again, angel ring you can prevent dead, and you have initial re-raise. So this monk is gonna at least live more than once. HP restore couples nicely with warpath, considering it boosts the brave as well as the high chances to have the reaction go off. So I like that a lot. Dancer with only witch hunt, item bot as well, has auto potion. Initial shell, always protect with the Churchy. Flash ad for initial innocent. Brigandine, it's nice to have a maximum amount of HP possible. Although, having one of the elemental shirts would be kind of better, because you're only losing 20 HP, and in return you get to absorb two elements. Like, Black Costume is great if you want to block Katetsu draw out, or something like that. Just thought I'd bring that up. Squire here, an elemental tank, as her name would suggest, can either have, absorb, or nullify all the elements. Let's see, she has 4 elements, right? Yeah, she has fire, ice, lightning, water. See, she can also have earth, right? No, she's immune to earth and holy, and she absorbs dark. Yeah, I just want to double check very quick. Okay, nullifies earth and holy, says 2 nulls. Okay, so it's 2 nulls, 5 halves, and 1 absorb. Alright, I just want to double check. But yeah, defense up is also nice for physical tanking. Awareness, unless you're using the main gods, I don't see the point of using awareness personally. I guess for filler, JP, I suppose. Repel knife is still good because it can proc don't act. But, yeah, other than that, just basically there to, soak up elemental damage. And this is an evasion bait Squire with Toxco only having death sentence. One problem in this particular pairing, only this Squire can be hit with death sentence, and if she does get hit, she can enable a re-raise under herself. The rest of Leif's team don't have to worry about death sentence because they can't get hit by it. So reinoe definitely has his work cut out for him. We're gonna be going to map 23, which is Baloo Residence. Pretty small map, so we shall see what happens. We have Leif in the green, obviously, and reinoe in the white. See, Thief starts off with Quickening. And the monk goes for Masamune and stays put. Reinoe's other monk goes for Masamune as well. Both monks in this match are very similarly built. Death sentence did miss, and Chemist is going to go for slow too. And there's a haste on the monk. Yeah, the chakra band can prevent don't act, so that's why the monk only got hit with haste. See, the chemist will go for another slow too, hopefully to get rid of the haste. There's a death sentence, but soon a re-raise will trigger. Count Flood. Slow 2 didn't miss. Monk goes down, but he does have re-raise. And cough smack from Damage Tank. And yep, that's what I was talking about earlier. There's the re-raise, so a good counter to death sentence. In fact, this is the most effective counter. Successfully missed. There's another slow too. And there's the accessory being stolen, so that means that that monk is no longer undead. Another crossbow shot, and more dancing. See, Malachite will go for another Rapine Fist. Not doing anything to reinoe's element tank. But reinoe's Rapine Fist sure did a lot to Leif's Thief. Counter Flood, there's a don't move proc. So, one more Rapine Fist and that Squire is going to be going down. And she can't go anywhere thanks to the Counter Flood. Counter Flood I find to be pretty useful actually. I know the damage might not always be the greatest depending on the unit and their stats, but the stats proc can help out. In that case, don't move did kind of help out Leif's monk a little bit. Hit tank goes for focus. I don't think she has steel heart though. No, she doesn't, because steel heart is dependent on MA. Oh, there's a stock proc. And there's the chakra. So far, Leif is in a bit of a lead, actually. Yeah, I don't think that Squire over there, there's an HP restore, is gonna be doing anything besides just spamming focus. I mean, if you could be spamming focus, you might as well have given her like a rod or a staff or something. There's another re-raise. Hit Tango for another smack, but gets guarded. Alright, so finally wore off. And Wave Fist takes out Leif's Thief. There we go. 203 damage, Wave Fist. Yeah, no armor break proc yet. That Dancer is very extremely tanky, like physical heavy tanky. Show just wore off. Yeah, I think Leif's got round 1. It's just gonna be simply a matter of time at this point. Throw stone to cancel the slow 2. Lion gets right back up. Goes for quickening and proceeds to snag a crystal. Very smart. So this is going to definitely take a while before Reno's squad gets completely decimated. See, no stop proc once again. That distance missed. Oh, I see why the focus is there. For the chances of that sentence is going higher. Wow, I completely missed that. Still, I would have still coupled that with Steel Heart too, not just Death Sentence. Speaking of Charm, that just went off. But Heal can remove that immediately. Okay, now it's pretty much 4-on-1. And there's nothing that Reno can really honestly do. So we're just waiting until this Dancer does finally go down. Slow's gonna help out. So will Steel Accessory, actually. There goes the Shirchi. Still a miss from the Wave Fist. Okay, that was actually better damage that time, despite defense up. And one Wave Fist later, we end round 1. We shall see what happens in round 2. And round 2 is about to begin right now as we are in map 1 at the main gate of Eagle's Castle. So we'll see how round 2 shapes up this time. The map being a little bit larger. Although the teams aren't exactly I think they're actually a little bit more closer to each other now than they were in the Blue Residence map. At least in my opinion, a tad bit closer. Slow 2, so let's come up. Double slow 2. And we see some witch hunting here. Charm does go off. Sigma Magic should be able to remove it though. Yep. So that at least forced Reinoe's monk to go on defensive for that one turn. An X potion on the Undead Thief, guaranteed damage. Charm misses this time. See a slow 2, hitting 2 more units. Alright, Reinoe's Squire is going to be at 10 speed now. An X potion heal. And that was actually nicely timed because that was going to trigger HP restore after that Wave Fist. And the Squire, I believe, had her armor broken. Yeah, her HP's down. So she's not so much of an elemental tank anymore. X potion on the Undead Monk. Biggest charm for her troubles. So far, Leif is still at an advantage, actually. Rio's got 1 unit charmed, and her Squire had her armor broken. So she won't be able to spam focus as much. In fact, I think that's all she can really do. Is just spam that focus. See, double Wave Fist, that was actually pretty interesting. One Wave Fist was there to break the charm, while the other one was intended for damage. Nice, very good use of charm right there. Now the dancers don't act it. Oh no, that was Hit Tank that got her armor broken. That was not Elemental Tank. Sorry, I get confused with the two Squires because they're both female this time around. The other thing too for Reinoe here is that he needs to find better ways to prevent someone from using re-raise. I think Don't Act might be a good way to couple. Might be a good thing to couple Death Sentence with. Maybe Charm and Death Sentence. Sleep in Death Sentence. Well, I don't know Sleep in Death Sentence because if the person wakes up, they still have MP left. Or even better yet, why not Bees and Bolt in Death Sentence? Because you just gotta spam re-raise. Dragon Spirit another way you can counter against Death Sentence. There's a Steel Accessory. And there's a slow 2. That was not gonna hit, not even for a mile. See, Hit Tank will go for a wish on the Undead Thief. That's pretty funny, actually. Gets a Don't Act proc for a trouble. So, Leif is pretty much in command right now. It's just a matter of taking out Reinoe's Squires. Then we will be moving on to the next opponent. Alright, so it's just a matter of that thief getting in range and eventually killing that evasion bait. So 2's gonna help out. see no don't act proc. There's another steel accessory, but don't think it's gonna matter too much at this point. And that should do it. Leif wins. Alright, on to part 2 of this video. Alright, video 2 of this double feature is about to get underway. And the second of 2, Leif's team is known as Revenge of the Green Team. Can't believe that actually slipped through my mind, because I'm presenting this video to you viewers. And on bottom is Otabo's team, known as Futuristic Frannies. So we have Pistachio the Chemist, Murrow the Mediator, Eucalyptus the Thief, and Olivine the Paladin. Not much has changed as far as the way this team functions, except this Mediator now has Solution, which is, I guess, kind of better. Because with Solution you can add Innocent, and Innocent means shuts down Mage's potential damage, pretty much. I mean, they can still hit their spells, but it won't hit for as much. Other than that, Drawback Chemist with Blaze Gun, Pilgrimage, 108 gems to boost his spell gun damage. Undead Mediator, meant to be extremely tanky and annoying. Dual and Thief, offense. And Paladin only known slow 2, as well as Transfusion and Re-Raise. Otabo, meanwhile, has Fran the Monk, Franny the Monk, Francine the Chemist, and Francesca the Samurai. This is a bit embarrassing, but for Snipe, we got Arm Aim and Seal Evil for secondary, and Secret Fist, Sigma Man, Chakra Revive. This time, this monk actually is carrying martial arts, which is awesome because it boosts the healing done with Chakra. Projectile Guard is actually going to be rather useful in this match because of the Chemist with the Blaze Gun, so this monk might not be as easy to hit, although 40 Brave, you basically have a 60% chance of getting hit because of this, so just keep that in mind. Secret Fist is a nice way to dispose of units. Making hits just the Chemist, really. This Paladin can throw a Re-Raise as a counter, so Death Sentence might not be terribly effective in this one. This one has Dragon Spirit and Fly for Steel. Where's the there it is. Quickening Steel Heart Steel Accessory, pretty standard. And I'm assuming also, yep, just like her other monk right here, this one carries Secret Fist, Sigma Magic Chakra Revive. Dragon Spirit this time, so Re-Raise proc can trigger. That's always going to be very, very useful. These two have Diamond Armlet. I guess they're to simply absorb Earth. Could be interesting. Also prevent oil and slow. And add extra one PA for the martial arts chakra healing. And 1 more MA means more accurate death sentences. More accurate Secret Fists, I should say. Same thing. Again, it's only going to affect the Chemist, though. Although these two can steal the accessories of everyone else. If they can do that, then Death Sentence then Secret Fist is going to be extremely useful. The Chemist with Talk skill, Blackmail and Insult, pretty much. Equip Armor, I guess, just to prevent slow. Oh, I get it. Mithril Helm, Diamond Armlet, both prevent it and slow. I see. This is what Otabo meant by the screw you, slow 2 version of this team. Should have known. But yeah, equip armor. I mean, Black Costume is still an okay choice. I probably would have given her maybe Crystal Mail so she can't get charmed. I mean, you're using the equip armor, you might as well take full advantage of it. Unless you're kind of paranoid about the Katetsu and whatnot. I mean, Auto Potion is there to heal all that away. And a White Magic Samurai with Raise and Asuna. And for draw, she carries Bizumbo, Masamune, Kiramori, Murasame. This is a typical White Magic Samurai setup. Short charge sounds pretty decent, because you can get raised and as soon as off at a very, very quick rate. Also for stats protection herself. Immune to slow, stop, silence, sleep, frog, and berserk. Yeah. Move MP up so she can keep up with the raise in the Asunas. Re-raise is also very nice to have. This is somewhat more of a defensive setup for Otabo here. Very defensive team. This one's more offense. So this Paladin slow 2 is going to be pretty much useless against all of Otabo's team, really. Unless this Thief can use Steel Accessory on both of these monks. Then slow 2 is going to start hitting. We'll see how that goes. We're going to go to map 83, Zayakal Falls. And I know people don't particularly like this map because of the bridge, which creates a choke point. But units with fly or teleport should be able to navigate the area just fine. Leif's in the green once again, while Otabo is in the yellow. So Myrtle's gonna rush right in there. A whack. It's gonna trigger Dragon Spirit. And Charm hits 57%. Not bad. And a quick high potion. And a Maximum. I probably shouldn't go for Merisame for more damage, but AI loves to prioritize haste. And so far, Otabo is really taking full advantage of Charm. Murrow goes for Iron Will. Slow 2. Ooh, but because the Charm's broken, went for the Monk, but 70% Charm. Is that best compat? Oh yeah, it has to be best compat, isn't it? Oh, and a Merisame whack. That's right, Merisame can actually hurt an undead because it's curative. So far, Otabo is pretty much dominating this one. Charm just wore off. Charm gets... Looks like Otabo is getting a taste of his own medicine with Charm. And there was a weapon break hitting. Oh, is that was that Arm or was that weapon break? No, that was a weapon break. I did not catch that. But that was extremely effective right there. Because there goes the chemist's blaze gun, yeah. He's not deadly anymore. And a COE, wow. Apparently, a bag is an effective way of petrifying undead units. This must have been like a holy bag or something. Oh, that was actually pretty fun. And arm aim hits, Jesus Christ. Bad wax galore. And a steel accessory, so that means death sentence time. No secret fist. No smiley face from Otabo. We do see a quickening though. So pretty much, yeah. Otabo's got round 1, I feel. There's a Beeson Bow just to make extra sure she can't spam re-raise. Blackmail missed. And again, Otabo's sad because there's no secret fist from these monks onto this paladin, knowing that the accessory is already stolen. There's another raise kill. Now there's a death sentence. And haste, so that means she can die quicker. You know, it's actually funny because I read in the War of the Lion strategy guide that, an effective way to kill a unit with death sentence quicker is to combo that with haste. And strangely enough, we're seeing that in full effect. So pretty much Otabo has round 1 we will be going to round 2 very... Well, right about now we could be going to round 2. See you then. So round 2 is now about to begin as we are now on map 35, Zealand Port City. Round 2 there was charm and death sentence aplenty. And bag whacking too. Plenty of it. Bag whacking to the fullest extreme because we saw a bag whack that used Steel Evil, another one with arm aim, and I think there was also a weapon break too. Apparently you can break weapons with a purse. Don't Act hits right off the bat, and Olivine immediately goes for Nurse. So the dagger shot attempted, but that was blocked. The bandage immediately gets rid of the Don't Act onto the Thief. Arm aim onto the Mediator, which does work. Samurai, Otabo not yet in range. And there was a whack from Olivine, but not for a whole lot, as she's not built for physical damage. She's built to support. Another arm aim with a bag. Thought this was pretty funny. Charm missed. That's going to allow the Thief to charm the Samurai. Blaze gun hit despite projectile guard. That monk is in critical, but she gets a high potion. So far, Leif is kind of holding his own right now, I want to say. But Otabo does have ways to deal with charm. And down goes the monk with the projectile guard. Don't Act onto Leif's chemist. That's gonna buy Otabo Samurai a little bit of time to pull off a raise 2. Did a Don't Act punch on one of Otabo's chemist. And revive for damage. So far, Leif is pretty much relying on the Thief to really do anything. The chemist might have gotten a shot or 2 in. But he's right now Don't Acted. And the Mediator can't really do much either. I think the Paladin's probably the most useless in this match. Charm does hit the Thief. And Thief proceeds to charge the Paladin. So once again, Charm is doing solid work for Otabo here. Fran will go for a Steel Evil once again, just like in round 1, with a bag and get it. Now Leif's slow 2 is going to be used right against him. So now Otabo to have 4-on-3 advantage. See Steel Accessory? There goes the Mediator's Curse Ring. So now she can be killed by normal means. Oh, insult. But that was blocked thanks to Finger Guard. First time in a while since we've seen that into full effect. See, Charm onto the Chemist, which missed, despite best compat. And Otabo's Monk is still hanging on by a thread right now. But down goes the Samurai. But she gets up from re-raise. And we do see a Marasame. Charm 70% missed twice. Wow. Otabo is still comfortable at a 4-on-3 advantage. Unless it... I would say, unless that chemist can depetrify the thief. Oh, Berserk missed. Leif is definitely getting lucky. With a 93% death sentence. Oh, but re-raise counters. So the thief is going to finally depetrify finally going to get depetrified by the chemist. Bleh. So now he's back in the fight. Frannie goes for a charm. Oh boy. Things can get pretty nasty for Leif here. Oh, the mediator happens to break charm in the thief. Very smart. So far, these guys are just trading advantages and disadvantages, pretty much. Trading bodies, trading blows, trading shots, trading charms, trading everything. And solution, that missed though. Don't know if that would have done Leif some good, to be honest. So imagine just to simply get rid of charm. That mediator is no longer cursed, so she is definitely vulnerable to death sentence now. And the lack of secret fist means Otabo sad face. There's a dragon spirit. Statue gets right back up and scores the next potion that you can just run off. The thief will go after the monk. Now she has haste and re-raise. Death sentence hit once again. And Samurai is looking for a raid under the thief, which she does get, but does not kill. Now the thief's gonna have to run away. He does not have move HP up. Re-raise hits one more time. There's a death sentence onto the mediator. I wonder how far away that thief is going to simply just keep running away. There's another steel accessory, which means there goes the Paladin's defense range, so she's also vulnerable to death sentence. She can still toss re-raises around though. See the thief? Is he gonna get back in the fight anytime soon? We don't know yet. The thief is just running back and forth here, not really doing much. He's gonna get his fury built all the way up though. As a matter of fact, he's at max power. So the chemist gets up and heals himself with the next potion. The chemist would definitely love to heal that thief right now. One blaze gun is all it would take. See another secret fist. Oh boy, this is gonna be a bit. Leif's definitely gonna be a bit of a tight spot now because Otabo Samurai can still go around and raise people, number one. Number two, when the Paladin gets up, she's got to re-raise onto herself, and the chemist who just got another secret fist might be a bit too far away from getting re-raised himself. Unless the chemist does not move further away from the Paladin. Yeah, the chemist is simply in kill mode right now, which might actually cost him in the end. Then again, he probably couldn't reach that thief in time to get healed. Meteor does not get berserked. Another arm aim. So I think it'll be simply a matter of time before Otabo wins this one again. Just out of due to the sheer fact that Steel Accessory and Death Sentence keeps going off. The Paladin Tactician's Blade actually hops over the over the brick barricade, the brick wall, if you will. Secret Fist misses again. There's a re-raise onto that Mediator, so the Chemist might be down for good for Leif. If the Thief was smart, he will probably go snag a crystal as soon as it pops up. This is really only prolonging the match, though, honestly. Secret Fist does finally connect. Alright, so the Chemist does finally crystallize. Let's see if the Thief can actually somehow manage to snag the crystal before any of Otabo's units does. Yes, the Thief does snag the crystal, so he's definitely back in this fight. And gets an extra point of speed in return. Oh, never mind, still evil. Finger Guard is definitely helping Leif out a little bit. But the point still stands is that Otabo's taking round 2. I mean, the Paladin can get back up and re-raise herself again, but to be honest, I don't think with a lot of steel accessories going off that she's going to be able to survive this on her own. Paladin chooses not to go for a re-raise, which means that the match should be coming to a close very soon. I know that I haven't been saying too much in this match, but with so many death sentences going off, oh yeah, the media already has re-raised, never mind. With so many death sentences going off, and for the fact that Otabo's in clear command, there's not really much else to say. The Mediator uses her last bit of MP. All this Kiyomori. Blackmail gets guarded once again. Oh, the poison loop, which means that Paladin probably gonna die despite re-raising herself. So there's a good chance that the match is gonna end relatively soon, actually. But Olivine goes for Nurse first and foremost. Still eats a Secret Fist. Samurai chooses not to go for Beezenboat. Another re-raise. Hooray! Now the Mediator is pretty much dead because of Don't Act. Couple that with poison. A guarded shot, and this should end just a few seconds from now. And that will do it. Otabo takes this one. GG.